Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Well, we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very...
Chance! Decent chance! Just off target.
Kubo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Aim forwards. Kulusevski. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Isak certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Bergvall. Kamada. Now it's Minamino. Kamada. Lindelof. That's really well manoeuvred. Bergvall. Bergvall, gently done. Elects to cross. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well cleared. Now it's Kamada. Kamada. Oh, good spread. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out towards the flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kamada. Toma. And he's on a charge. Hangs one in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Isak. Played out to the right, and the counter is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ito did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. Played towards the other side. Calmly anticipates. He's shifting through the gears here. Kamada. Nice control. And that's a good ball. And it's Endo.
Japan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lindelof. And it's played forward. Ito. It's Akura. That's really well manoeuvred. Minamino in acres of space out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Elanga. Now it's Isak. Kubo. Endo. Kamada. Has a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Japan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Minamino. Out to the right. Kubo. Oh, sweet feet. Danger averted for now, and reclaimed it in a trice. Sweden starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. He can run onto that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Aim forwards. Now it's Minamino. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. And it's Bergvall. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep chance for a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Bergvall. Isak. That's been slipped through. He's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Good, strong hand by the keeper. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Kulusevski. Defending of the desperate variety. Isak. Played out to the right. Kulusevski. And that's aimed into the middle. Kulusevski. Back in once more. Cleared away. Kulusevski with the short one. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Isak! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! And Sweden take the lead! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Kamada played out to the left flank. And here's Kamada. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. And it's Kulusevski. Lovely bit of skill. Bergvall. He's in here. Takes a shot. Oh, a very decent attempt. Aim forwards. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Isak. Ito. And it's played forward. Toma, now the cross, clears it away, and they can counter here. Minamino. Ooh, perfectly measured that.
Japan clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Matoma clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Isak. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. He's through here. And that has been clubbed away. Japan have reclaimed it. That's really well manoeuvred. Real chance, Isak! Herring after the ball here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Kamada. That's been slipped through. Oh, look at the space here. And that's been... Minamino! He's done very well to get to that.
Minamino actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been knocked clear. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's put paid to a promising move. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Isak. Over to the left. Played back in. Oh, played through for the wide man. Elanga, and here's Isak with a shot! Kubo. And it's Kamada. Spread out to the left. He's making a real surge on the left. Bergvall cuts it out. And a chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Itakura. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bergvall. Oh, good spread. Kulusevski. Can he deliver? Might be dangerous. Big chance! That's caused a worry or two. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Ito. Mitoma. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Ito. That's been drilled forward. There will be a throw-in. That has been cut short. Now it's Kamada. Toma. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Only partially clear. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lindelof. Bergvall, gently done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries a measured ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Endo. Ito looks to the other side.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Elanga. Oh, played right into his path. Isak. Time to deliver. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kubo. Now it's Minamino. That's good play. So who's he picking out? And it's hoisted clear. Bergvall. Aim forwards. Endo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Kulusevski. Now that's well seen too. Endo, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. He is through here. Bergvall. Well read, nice interception. Minamino! Minamino! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's played forward. Kulusevski. That's tidy. Kulusevski!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Takura. That's really well manoeuvred. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Minamino. Kamada. Japan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's cut it out. Lindelof. Now it's Isak. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Kulusevski. Kulusevski making good progress on the right-hand side. Endo. And it's played forward. Minamino played out towards the right wing. Minamino. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kubo. Kubo gets a cross in. Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. He can run onto that. Elanga. Isak. Bergvall. It's a great ball. Shapes to shoot! That looks a good ball through. Isak. Delivered across. Ito. Moved on forwards. Endo. Ito shifted upfield. And it's Kamada. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's come to nothing. Another chance from a corner. Kulusevski goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. Bergvall. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Wins the duel this time. Mitoma. And it's Kamada. That's really well manoeuvred. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Elanga. Lindelof. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kulusevski. And here's Isak. Tries a deft little ball. Kulusevski. Here's a chance! And that certainly packed a punch. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Isak. Elanga. Minamino. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Isak. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mitoma. And it's Kamada. Endo. Minamino! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Lindelof, oh, good-looking ball. Endo. Ito, gently done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. Kulusevski. That has been knocked clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's played forward. Minamino. Oh, good spread. Kubo hurtling down that right flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Now it's Kubo. Now it's Minamino. Minamino has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Of the highest order. The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, that is a bit special. Japan grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ito moved on forwards. Over to the left. Endo. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Gets it away. Kulusevski. And Sweden can break here. Delivered in. Tries to get it clear. Great position. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? Could be danger here. Now it's Minamino. Mitoma. Not much subtlety about that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Isak. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Cleared without complication. Kulusevski going full tilt down the right-hand side. Caresses it through. Elanga. Shoots! And that would have been some goal.
Elanga certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That has been knocked clear. Played out wide. Showing good feet. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ito shifted upfield. Kamada puts them all in. Defending of the... There's the shot! And that was very necessary. Endo. Toma. Endo. Toma. Cross in, looks like a good one. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's played forward.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Kulusevski. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Kulusevski. Shot a goal! Goal, Sweden! And they're back in front. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Sweden go into the lead. And it's Minamino. Kubo has found the net here, of course. Oh, some tackle that. And he's there to get it away. And here's Kamada. Endo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's had a shot! Kulusevski. Aim forwards. Oh, nice touch. Oh, great chance! Kulusevski. A chance to play it in. Kulusevski, back when it goes. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bergvall. Oh, great play! Minamino. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's onto this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lindelof. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, super find. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, this is a great position. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Endo. Itakura. Endo. Itakura. A heavy challenge. So what can they make of this? Minamino.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of...
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Lindelof. Bergvall. He'll try to keep this alive. Out for a throw. Now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Elanga. Lovely feet. Plays it across. Now it's Kulusevski. So here comes a substitution. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and it's Kamada. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kulusevski shifted upfield. And he has been fouled there. Out to the right.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Endo. Out to the left it goes. And he's picked out the run. And here's Kamada. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! That's a little off target. Minamino. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kamada played out to the left flank. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance for a shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Minamino spread out to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's there to clear it. And it's Endo.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Minamino! And for a moment, time stood still. Lindelof.
Sweden might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Sweden have somehow to break through, though. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Driven forward, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Kamada. Now it's Kubo. Kubo's cross. He can get that clear. Endo. Minamino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bergvall. Bergvall. Kamada. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Now it's Isak. Isak. That's going to go a long way. Elanga. And here's Isak. Bergvall. Oh, it's come loose. That's really well manoeuvred. Endo. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Kubo. That's a great chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just one down as opposed to two.
Clearly not happy with that. And it's Minamino. Moved on forwards. Kulusevski. And he goes cross-field. Elanga. Bergvall. And the pass is intercepted. Endo. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Kubo. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Bergvall. And it's Kamada. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. He is just caressing the ball. Bergvall. Out to the left it goes. Gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Minamino. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ito chooses to go cross-field. Kubo. Lindelof gets rid without sophistication. And it's Endo. Bergvall. Aim forwards. The final 5 minutes. Oh, that's neat. And here's Kamada. Endo. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Too much on that, it's gone out. Lindelof. Bergvall. Lindelof. Kulusevski calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Kulusevski. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Kamada. Endo. And it's Kamada. And he thumps it clear. And they've got a throw. So who's he picking out? And out it comes again. He's got to be in here! And that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. Lindelof shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. Minamino. Kubo. Oh, that's nice. Now that's well seen too. And here's Kubo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking here to chip it through. Ito cuts it out.
Kubo.
And it's played forward. Minamino. And he's there to get it away. Isak. Lindelof. Aim forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Bergvall. Elanga. Isak. And here's Isak. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of